Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, These Are 5 Reasons Why You Should Not Be Dating Right Now. Right, ladies? So these are top 5 reasons why you probably should not be dating right now. Or if you are dating, you should probably take a break until further notice, right? Until you get yourself situated, until you get yourself together, then you can get back out there, right? In the dating market. However, it's a lot of women that are in the dating market, in the dating scene right now. And right now, the timing in your life right now is very important right now. You know, you may not be in a position to be dating or to fully commit yourself to a man or to fully commit yourself to a relationship, let alone a future marriage, right? A lot of times, you know, depending on where you are in life, can really dictate if you're even ready or if you're even available to receive or tolerate or even just pursue a relationship or invest into a relationship. You know, sometimes the timing in your life, it ain't good for you to date right now, right? And sometimes even when you are dating, you know, sometimes it's cool to take a break. You ain't always got to date. You ain't always got to worry about, oh, I got to have a man. I need a man. I got to have a man. You know, it's okay to take a break from dating. It's okay to say, let me get myself together. Maybe I don't need to be in this environment right now because, you know, maybe you keep getting hurt or maybe you keep hurting other people. You know, sometimes you as a woman, sometimes you hurt other people because you not where you need to be or some stuff going on with you, right? And we're going to talk all about it. So you just got to be careful and you just got to know and be real with yourself can I really afford a relationship right now? I'm not talking about financially afford. I mean just the mental capacity of caring for another person. Sometimes you not ready for that right now. Sometimes you're not ready for all that right now. Sometimes you might need to chill, relax, get yourself together. Or sometimes you need to pull all the way out the dating scene because it's just not working out. And maybe you got some other things going on, okay? So again, ladies, we're gonna jump right into it, and I'm gonna give you my top 5 reasons why you should not be dating. You need to stop dating, take a break, relax, just chill, okay? Everything ain't about a man. It's so much more to life than a man. A lot of y'all women, it's all about a man, a man, a man, a man, a man. I need to go find me a man. I want me a man in my bed. I want me a man to take care of me. I need a man. I gotta have a man. I need one, right? But sometimes some things in your life or, certain circumstances or certain maturity levels in certain women, you not ready. Or it's just not working out, or you got bigger fish to fry, and maybe you can go back to the dating scene later, or maybe you could go back to dating later on. But sometimes it's just okay to just take a break or just say, I'm not ready right now to be worried about somebody else, to be, responsible for somebody else's feelings and emotions and, and to have to compromise my life for somebody else. Sometimes you're not ready for that, and you gotta be real. Sometimes you gotta be by yourself and, focus on you before you even ready to accept somebody else in your life. If your life is already chaotic and you already got a whole bunch of stuff going on, maybe, just maybe, you might not need to bring a man into all that until you figure it out, okay? So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to number 1. So number 1, the first sign that you as a woman that you should not be dating right now, you need to take a break, you need to chill on dating, don't be dating right now. Number 1 is, if you are damaged, if you are bitter, and if you're just simply unhealed. It's so many women, you not right. You not healed yet. You bitter. You mad at men. It's a lot of women that do not like men. They hate men. They might like having sex with men. They might like, men paying for stuff. But they might not like men in general for who they are because they've been hurt so many times by men. It's so many women, you unhealed, you're bitter, you're angry at men. It's some women that's like, I do not like men. I don't like the way they treat women. I don't like what they be doing out here. All men are dogs. All men are just unfaithful. All men cheat. All men lie. All men, right? And that mentality and, that level of frequency that you're on is already going to repel a lot of men based off the law of attraction, right? If you say ain't no good men out there, all men are dogs, that's what you're going to keep running into, dog after dog after dog, right? And sometimes you might say, but Sid, it's not my fault. It's just the men out here that's, playing me and using me, and I keep getting dogged out here, right? Well, sometimes you might need to take a break, or sometimes you're dealing with the wrong men, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, most times, you need to heal. A lot of y'all women, y'all not healed yet. You not healed. You need to heal. Who hurt you? You got to ask yourself this question. Who hurt you? Who hurt you in your past? Was your father never there? Maybe your mama wasn't there. Maybe your mama was at work all the time. Your daddy wasn't never there. Or maybe your daddy was there, but not there. You know what I'm saying? He was physically there, but not like mentally and loving and stuff like that. Maybe your parents didn't give you that love. Or maybe your peer group growing up when you was in school, maybe they didn't give you that love and respect. Or, maybe in relationships when you grew up, maybe, you kept getting hurt. You kept getting cheated on. You kept getting lied to. All your exes cheated on you. All your exes lied to you. All your exes dogged you out. All your exes played with you. All your exes used you. All your exes manipulated you. All your exes took everything from you. They drained you and they kicked you to the curb, right? All your exes played you in your face. So a lot of women carry all that baggage from childhood traumas with their immediate family, with their mother and father, or whoever raised them. You know, some women, maybe you had to jump from house to house to house. You know, maybe you were staying with your mama, you know, for a few years. Then you had to stay with your daddy over here across town. Then you had to go live with your grandmama for a little bit. You know, you stayed with your grandma for a while. Then you had to go live with your auntie. You know, then you had to go live with your uncle over here for a while. Then you had to come back to your mama house. So it's some women that are broken, like from a baby, from a child. You was going around and you probably feel a sense of abandonment. Maybe you have childhood traumas. Maybe you have certain attachment issues. You got certain issues that need to be resolved. You've been hurt too bad. It's some women, you've been hurt and scarred by men. You just jaded. You're just bitter. You're just angry. You just do not trust men. It's a lot of women that you don't trust men, you don't like men, and that's what it is. You have zero trust for men. You know, you don't even trust nobody. You don't trust nobody. You don't trust no man. You don't trust nobody, you know, but yourself and God. Them the only ones you trust. You don't even trust nobody else, right? And especially not a man. So, you know, when you are not able to let down your guard, or when you always got your wall up super high, or you always think that everybody is out to get you, or you always think that all men are dogs, or you always think that, you know, somebody gonna hurt you, somebody gonna play you, somebody gonna cheat on you, somebody gonna lie to you. If you always think that, that's what you gonna keep getting. And if you always think that, then you'll never open yourself up to find true love. Eventually, you're going to have to open yourself up to somebody to experience true love, you know? And you only open yourself up to a good man. You got to have some better discernment. You got to learn how to choose men better. You got to learn how to not give yourself away. Stop opening your legs to every man that say hi to you, or every man that's handsome, or every man that spends some money on you, or every man. You got to stop giving yourself away. You know, physically opening your legs, mentally giving them, you know, emotional connection. You got to stop giving yourself away so easily. And, you know, you got to be more strict and more picky on who you give your goodness to, because not every man deserves your goodness. The problem is a lot of women, you know, you keep getting hurt by men because you keep putting yourself out there to so many different men, and you keep getting hurt because you're not properly vetting them. You're not properly, you know, maybe you don't know what to look for. It's a lot of women. It's not your fault. I'm not blaming you. It's not your fault. You know, maybe you didn't grow up like that. Maybe you never knew, you know, what to look for. Like I said, maybe your daddy was never there. You don't even know what type of man to even look for. You never seen a real example of what a real man is, or how a man, you know, that loves a woman, how they function, how they are, their demeanor, how they carry themselves. You know, you never seen it. So if you never seen it before with your own eyes, or you never experienced it, then a lot of times you'll just go out blindly looking for love that you never got as a child, right? Or that father figure that you never got as a child. That's why a lot of women, you know, you may go after an older man, you know, or you may be really attracted to an older man. Why? You're attracted to the stability and the maturity of that older man, because he's more financially stable and he's more mature usually, right? But B, you're really looking for that guidance. You're looking for that male role model, male figure that you never got in the past, right? And, you know, unfortunately, a lot of men, they take advantage of women that are hurt, that are damaged. They see how hurt you are. They see how damaged you are. Or they see that, you know, you just got some issues, got some problems going on that you have not worked through. You ain't forgave your past. You know, you ain't forgave your dad for leaving you. You ain't forgive your mama for treating you bad. You ain't forgive your grandmama for not wanting to deal with you. You ain't forgive your best friend for stealing from you. You ain't forgive that man for cheating on you, for lying to you. You know, you ain't forgive your past, you know? And not to say you gotta, you know, tell them people, I forgive you. You ain't even got to tell them. Forgiveness is for yourself. You just have to say, hey, you know, it was what it was. It happened how it happened. But, you know, I learned from it. I grew from it. And, you know, I accept my past of what it is. Instead of being hurt by your past and revisiting your past. And, you know, it keeps coming up in different ways that's unhealthy, right? You got to learn how to get some closure from your childhood. Get some closure from what happened, because a lot of stuff not even your fault. You was just born into this world, into this family, into your mommy and your daddy, right? You was born into this family, and, you know, you ain't have no type of say-so in nothing, you know? Whatever your parents did, however they treated you, whatever, you ain't have no say-so. But it's a lot of women that's broken, and mainly it's because of their childhood, or how they grew up, you know, in their peer group. You know, maybe you was never accepted in your peer group, you know? Maybe you wanted to sit at the cool kids table. The cool kids ain't want to sit with you. You know, you wanted to be with the cool kids. You want to hang out with the cool kids, or you want to hang out with, you know, the girls, you know what I'm saying? That group of girls, the popular girls, or all the pretty girls in school, or all the cheerlead squad. You want to be on the cheerlead squad, but you ain't make the team, or you want to play whatever, you ain't make the team, or, you know, you had different peer groups that just, they didn't mess with you. You was by yourself, or you had to go, you know, eat lunch in the restroom. You had to go eat lunch by yourself, you know, when you was growing up, you know. So it's so many women that you never know that went through a lot, you know what I'm saying? And you felt like, you know, people in general are just out to get you. You feel like people in general just, you know, don't care about you, don't love you, don't accept you. So now you got this super wall up. Now you like, ain't nobody getting past me. Ain't no, but you so strict, you too strict. The fact that now can't nobody get through. So now any man that come your way, you like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. That man like, dang, I didn't even do nothing, right? How you gonna tell me you don't trust me? I didn't give you a reason not to trust me, right? So you can't always just automatically just, you know, accuse somebody of hurting you just like your ex hurt you, just like your baby daddy hurt you, just like your ex-husband hurt you, just like all the guys in your past, just like your daddy hurt you, just like your mama hurt you. You cannot just say that everybody in this world is out to get you, because they're not. It's people out here that are good. It's men out here that really mean you well, that care, right? It's a couple of them out there, right? Now, I will say, you know, I feel you. I understand where you coming from, because you say, Sid, okay, it's a pattern, right? I keep getting hurt. I keep getting played. I keep getting manipulated. So, you know, I know that it's bad people out here, and I need to guard myself. I need to secure myself. I need to shelter myself. I need to protect myself away from, you know, everybody. But it's going to be a time when you're going to have to be vulnerable. You have to be vulnerable in a relationship. You cannot be closed off in a relationship, because it'll never work. It's a lot of men, you might come across a really, really good man. This man might be a great man for you. He might check off all the boxes. He might really care about you and your well-being, but you're so afraid of getting hurt, you push him away. You're so scared that he gonna hurt you, he gonna cheat on you, or he gonna leave you, that you push him away before he even gets a chance to, or you think he will get a chance to. But it wasn't even this man's intentions to hurt you. This man didn't even want to hurt you. All he wanted to do was love you, but you can't even receive the love because you've been hurt so bad. You know, maybe you got a man in your life right now, or maybe you had a man in your past that, you know, you recognize like, hey, this man trying with me, or this man, you know, he was a good man and stuff, but you just was not ready to receive him. Maybe it was the right man, but the wrong time. It's a lot of women that would say, it was my fault. I pushed the good man away. I had a good man. I had a man that cared about me, loved me, supported me, all that. But I had to, you know, I distanced myself away from him because I was scared of getting hurt, or I was scared that he was going to potentially turn into whoever hurt me in my past. And I seen this pattern before. Or you're a man and other men hurt me, so you gotta be just like everybody else. And that's not true, you know? So sometimes you gotta take some time just to heal, so you're not just pushing good men away, or you're not just hurting good men that actually want to love you. And you know, you gotta heal from your childhood. That's one of the number one things. And when you look back on your life, you gotta really think like, I've been through some stuff. Sometimes when you've been through some stuff and you still hurt and you still holding on to your past, and you keep thinking about how, you know, you was just abandoned. A lot of y'all women, you've been abandoned. You've been hurt before, you know? So you feel like everybody leave you. You feel like every time you get close to somebody, they leave you. Or every time you get around somebody, they leave you. So one or two things happen. Either, you know, since people leave you all the time, either you feel like everybody gonna leave you, so you get like hyper independent, like, well, forget you, get away from me, I don't need you, I don't even want you close by me, I'm not gonna let you get too close to me, right? Or B, you get too clingy, right? Now, you know, because you feel like everybody leaves you, you get real clingy because you just want somebody to stay. You get real clingy because you feel like, I don't want nobody to leave me, so you gotta stay in my life because I don't want you to leave me like my father left me. I don't want you to leave me like my ex left me. I don't want you to leave me like my baby daddy left me. I don't want you to leave me like my ex-husband left me, right? So that's what it is. So sometimes, you know, when you heal, you ain't gotta go through all that. And then when a man actually trying to love you, I'm gonna tell you right now, just as a man, it's very, very hard to love a woman that does not love herself, or does not think that she's worthy of love, or a woman that's been hurt so bad that she can't even open herself up to even give out love or receive love, right? It's very hard to get through to a woman when all you want to do is love her and appreciate her and cherish her, and she keep pushing you away because she's been hurt and jaded and scarred by men in her past and people who've hurt her, right? So with all that being said, a lot of y'all women, you need to go to counseling. You should go to therapy. Talk to me. Talk to a licensed therapist. Talk to whoever, you know, somebody with some good judgment, somebody with some good advice, somebody that can break things down and, you know, run through your childhood with you and, you know, kind of get you to understand and really process and think about everything you've been through. And then you could be able to accept you and accept your life for what it was and say, you know what? I know my past happened to me, but you know what? That's in the past. I'm focused on my future. I'm focused on happiness. And yeah, you know, you should, of course, you should be cautious of, I'm not saying don't be cautious. I'm not saying open up to everybody. You know, I do understand that, yes, you have been hurt. And yes, there are people that are out to get you. There are people that will hurt you, right? I'm not going to say it's not, because it is. It's a lot of men that are out to get you. It's a lot of men that's out to hurt you. It's a lot of men that all they want to do is have sex with you and kick you to the curb, or take you, use you for your money, use you for your time, your energy, your sex, use you for everything you got. And then they'll kick you to the curb. I'm not saying it's not bad men out there. It's a lot of bad men out there. But everybody ain't bad. And everybody ain't good. So you gotta just learn how to, basically trust people, but trust them, as far as let them earn their trust. For one, you always got to let people earn their trust, with you. You know what I'm saying? They'll show you if they're trustworthy. And then you got to stop accusing people of doing wrong when they ain't did nothing to you, if they ain't did nothing to you, if they ain't showing you no signs that you couldn't, trust them, or you wasn't supposed to trust them, if they have not crossed you, or they have not, hurt you in no type of way, then just chill, just relax. If it ain't no smoke, it ain't no fire, right? Don't be tripping over no man that ain't hurt you, right? And a lot of times you just gotta trust yourself. When you trust yourself, when you trust your judgment, when you trust your discernment, you don't put your trust in a man. You put your trust in God, and you put your trust in yourself to say, I'm gonna make this good decision and I'm gonna feel you out before I just trust you. But if somebody proving themselves to you and they showing you that they're real, they're showing you they're a good man, they're showing you I can provide for you, I'll be here for you, I'll do anything, then, let that man do it. Let that man take you out. Let that man spend money on you. Let that man love you. Let it happen. You could be vulnerable with certain men. Not everybody gonna hurt you, but you do have to, just make sure that you invite the right men and the right company into your life and heal from your childhood, heal from your past. Like I said, get therapy, get coaching, talk to somebody like me or whoever, whoever you feel comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? And, let out all your traumas, let out all your issues, and then you will come out so much better once you healed. Your discernment will be good, and then you won't be necessarily accusing nobody of nothing, but then you don't put nothing past nobody either, right? It's a balance. It's a fine balance. You can't trust everybody, but it's some people that you can trust, right? You know what I'm saying? You can't just accuse every man gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? But then again, don't put nothing past no man. You gotta ride on that fine line to say, I don't know, anything can happen. Everybody's capable of everything, but I'm not just gonna automatically just say you a bad man. I got my eyes open. Always keep your eyes open. I'm not saying don't keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open, but, watch people's actions. And if people are good to you, then let your guard down. Keep it like, medium level, but you don't got to have your wall all the way up. I feel like you should always have some type of, boundaries around you and kind of discernment to see who should be in your life. But just know that not everybody's out to hurt you. And it's a lot of good men out there that want to love a woman, but they can't get through to you because you're not healed, right? So heal from your childhood traumas, your daddy issues, your mama issues, your attachment issues, your abandonment issues. Heal from all that, you know what I'm saying, before you start dating, so that you can actually find love and you're not self-sabotaging yourself, right? So that's number one. So number two, the second sign that you should not be dating right now, you probably need to stop dating. Don't be dating right now. Take a break. Number two is you got low self-esteem. So it's a lot of women. You should not be dating, period, if you got low self-esteem. Whether you a man or a woman, if you got low self-esteem, you should not be dating at all. You want to know why? Because people can automatically know. They sniff it out. They smell it out. They can see the way you treat yourself. They can see the way how you act, how you carry yourself. They see you walking with your head down. You got your head down. You not making nobody no eye contact. You got your head down. You shy, you timid. You talking under your voice. You talking under your breath and stuff. You real quiet. You don't speak up. You know what I'm saying? You just come out the house looking any type of way. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about you. People see that and people prey on that. People see the level of self-love and self-care and self-respect that you have based off of Even just non-verbal communication. You ain't even open your mouth and say nothing. But the fact that you walking around with your head down, the fact that you're not making eye contact with me, the fact that, you talking under your breath, or the fact that, I can just tell you got low self-esteem. And a lot of men, they prey on that. A lot of men, they say, oh, this girl don't love herself, And then some of y'all women, you don't love yourself. Every time you look in the mirror, when you wake up, when God wake you up every beautiful morning, and you look yourself in the mirror, you brush your teeth, wash your face, and you finally take a second to look yourself in the mirror, what you say to yourself? You say, oh, you name off 1,000 things you don't like about yourself. You say, hey, I don't like my stretch marks. I don't like my nose. I don't like my ears. I don't like this. I got this pimple right here. I got that pimple right there. I got this. I don't like this. Oh, I wish my body was shaped like this. I got to get rid of this stomach. Oh, I don't like this. I wish my face structure was a little different. I wish my jawline was like this. I got to get rid of this double chin. I don't know. My hair kind of whatever. I wish my hair was longer. I wish whatever. You got so many insecurities. Why? Because you have not accepted yourself for who you are. A lot of y'all women, you got to accept yourself, love yourself. If ain't nobody gonna love you, you better love yourself, girl. If don't nobody else on this earth love you, you know who love you? God and yourself. Even if your mama don't love you, even if your daddy don't love you, even if your kids don't love you, even if a man don't love you, even if nobody love you in this world, guess who love you? Guess who always gonna be there from the time you was born to the time you expire? Who always gonna be there all in between? You and God. God first and then you. You always gonna be with you. So if you gonna be with yourself all this time anyways, you might as well love yourself. You might as well accept yourself for who you are. You might as well say, hey, instead of you looking in the mirror and you naming off 100 things that you don't like about yourself, how about you name some things that you love about yourself? How about you take some time out to say, hey, self, I love you. Have you told yourself you love yourself? I tell myself I love myself. Me personally, I tell myself all the time, Sid, I love you, man. You cool. You know what I'm saying? I like you. You give great advice. You handsome. Yeah, you doing your thing. I hype myself up. You know what I'm saying? You got to speak life into yourself. If you don't speak life into yourself, who gonna speak life into you? If you not gonna cherish yourself, uplift yourself, who gonna uplift you? If you not gonna love you, who gonna love you? Can't nobody love you if you don't love yourself. Can't nobody respect you if you don't respect yourself. Can't nobody value you if you don't put value on yourself. You put value on yourself, not other people. Other people only replicate and they only mirror the way you feel about yourself. So if you find yourself always getting played, always getting used, always getting manipulated, people can only manipulate people with low self-esteem. If you feel like, oh, these men keep dogging me out, they keep tricking me, Sid. They trick me out my drawers. They get booty out of me. They get money out of me. And I be thinking that these men are good and I just want to do it out the kindness of my heart. Or I'm just such a nice girl. I just want to make sure he's happy. Being a people pleaser. You're being a man pleaser. You're being an everybody else pleaser. Please yourself. You got to learn how to be a little bit more selfish in this life. I'm going to tell you. Everybody else selfish. Everybody else going to care about theyself. Everybody else going to put theyself over you. People going to throw you under the bus every time. If you get in trouble and they get in trouble too, they're going to tell on you every time. If it means getting me out the deal or I get out of it, I'm telling on you. You did it. People going to point the finger at you every time. And people going to be selfish and people going to take care of themselves first before they take care of you. So you make sure you take care of you because ain't nobody got your back harder than you got your back. You never gonna let you down. God never gonna let you down. So, learn how to love yourself. Say some good things about yourself. You gotta say, hey, self, you're so beautiful. You're a very beautiful woman. You're very smart. You're very talented. You know what I'm saying? Just say positive affirmations about yourself. Say good things about yourself. I'm beautiful. I'm worthy. I am worth something. I'm valuable. I am, I'm a queen. I'm great. I'm amazing. Anybody would be lucky and blessed to have somebody like me in their life, right? So you gotta really put yourself on a pedestal. You gotta really uplift yourself. You gotta really love yourself. Because if you don't, you gonna get dogged out. People gonna walk all over you like they been doing. That's why you keep getting dogged out. A man can only dog you out if you keep allowing him to dog you out. You keep allowing him to dog you out because you got low self-esteem. And unfortunately, a lot of men, I will say, they do contribute to your self-esteem, if you let them. That's only if you let them. But some men do contribute to your self-esteem, to your low self-esteem. They'll say, you ain't all that. You think you pretty? You ain't even all that pretty. Oh, you gaining weight. Oh, look at you gaining weight. Oh, you not even all that smart. You think you smart? You ain't even all that smart. What? You trying to start that business? You ain't never gonna start that business. I don't know why anybody would even buy nothing from you. You're gonna sell what? You're going to provide what type of service? You're gonna do what? What product are you gonna sell? What? No, ain't nobody gonna buy that. Don't nobody want to do business with you. You're not even smart. You're not even all that. That's never gonna work. Oh, you ain't never gonna graduate. You're not even all that smart. I don't even know why you in school. It's really men that tear women down. They get a kick out of tearing women down. But you cannot be tore down if you don't allow no man to do it. If you don't believe what he say, then it don't hurt you none. But a lot of y'all women, your self-esteem so low that a man, he just kick you when you down. That's all he do. He see that your self-esteem low and he say, since this woman got low self-esteem, I got all the power because I'm more valuable than her. And I can tell her what her worth is. If you don't know your worth as a woman, a man, he always gonna tell you how much you're worth and what you're valued as. And if you let a man tell you, he always gonna tell you you're valued at 0. I'm valued at 100 and you valued at 0. I'm the man, I'm in charge, and you better kiss up after me, chase up after me, and do whatever for me because I got more value than you, and you just happy to be with me, right? So unfortunately, a lot of women, you get into that mode of having low self-esteem, and then you start overcompensating, trying to please this man and trying to prove your value to this man, trying to prove yourself to this man. You trying to cook, you trying to clean, you trying to give this man sex, you give this man money, you give this man emotional support, you give this man your all, trying to prove yourself to him for what? When you really need to be proving yourself to you, when you really need to accept yourself for who you are, instead of trying to show this man why I'm valuable. You ain't got to show nobody why you valuable. Show God why you valuable. Show yourself why you valuable. You don't need nobody external validation to make you feel complete. You should not need a man to tell you that you worth something to know that you worth something. I'm going to tell you that you worth something right now. You worth something. Each and every one of y'all watching this, all y'all ladies watching this, you are loved. You're worth something. You are beautiful in your own way, and don't let nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody ever tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? People gonna talk about you. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? We not in high school no more. Who cares? People gonna talk about everybody. They gonna talk about you. They gonna talk about me. They talking about Jesus. Who cares? They gonna talk about everybody. But guess what? It don't matter. Can't nobody tell you what your value is as long as you don't believe them and you value yourself, right? So a lot of you ladies, you need to learn how to love yourself. Speak to yourself good. Stop speaking bad about yourself. Speak good to yourself. Love yourself. Do some self-work. Do some self-care, you know, do some things that make you feel good. Do things for yourself that make yourself feel beautiful. Do things for yourself. Buy yourself something. When was the last? You over here spending money on everybody else. You get your kids something. You get a man something. You get your mama something. You get everybody something. Buy yourself something. Have you ever bought yourself something nice? You know, do something for yourself. Go for a spa day. Treat yourself to a spa day. Go shopping, you know. Go do something. Get some therapy. Love yourself, you know. Go get some sunlight. A lot of y'all women, you depressed because you ain't been outside. All you do is go to work and come home. Get you some vitamin D. Go outside. Let that sun hit that melanin, you know? Let that sun hit your beautiful skin, you know what I'm saying? Let that sun, you know, because sometimes that's all it takes, you know? Or just doing things that you like to do. Get some new hobbies. Get something in your life that you like to do, you know? Work hard towards something, you know? You got to create an identity for yourself. A lot of y'all women, you got low self-esteem because you don't even know who you are. So you got to spend some time getting to know yourself and loving and cherishing just who you are. And if nobody gonna love you, you gotta love you, okay? So if you don't love yourself and you don't value yourself, don't be dating out here. Because guess what? A man gonna walk all over you and you just gonna be a pushover. You gonna allow and accept anything because your self-esteem so low. That's the reason why a lot of you ladies get dogged out, because your self-esteem so low. The man is only doing what he's supposed to do. He just mirroring you. He say, oh, you talk to yourself crazy. That's why I'm going to talk to you crazy. You cuss yourself out, so I'm going to cuss you out. You don't even like yourself, so why would I like you? Why would I respect you? That man is actually showing you how you really feel about yourself. That's why you keep staying, and that's why you keep tolerating all his disrespect, because you really disrespect yourself each and every day, every time you look in the mirror, right? So that's number 2. You got to heal, love yourself, and just cherish yourself. And if you don't, then don't be dating, all right? So number 3, the third reason why, the third sign you should not be dating, number 3 is you are too busy and you don't have time for a relationship. So the timing in your life right now, you just too busy. Some of y'all ladies, you know, you in school right now, you trying to get your degree. You can't really be dating right now, having a man messing up. You know, you trying to stay on track where you trying to make good grades. You trying to be good. You're trying to graduate. You know how many women lost everything, lost their scholarships, got bad grades, you know, stuff like that, all because of a man that was going through stuff with a man, and you was a straight A student. Now you fail in all your classes because you stressed out over a man, where your energy need to go towards something that's going to benefit your life instead of everything being about this temporary man that, you know, y'all break up and then now you got all F's and now your life is in shambles. You done lost your man and you got kicked out of school, right? So instead of all that, how about you focus on the things that's actually profitable in your life? Or, you know, the things that's actually, you know, that means something to you, that actually builds up your character, your self-esteem, stuff like that. You know, your business. Maybe you got a business. Maybe you just started a business. You know, you working too hard in your business. You working long hours. You're doing a lot in your business. Maybe you ain't got time to be giving a man your undivided attention right now. Maybe you got to get your business to a certain point where it's off the ground, and then you can hire some people, and now you can be hands off and the business can run itself. And then you can, you know, or wait till you graduate, or wait till you about to graduate before you just, you know, get to just getting all super involved with a man. You know what I'm saying? Or just maybe you at work. Maybe you work long hours. You know, it's some women, maybe you work, you know, 10 hours, 12 hours, 16-hour days, you know? It's some women that's working all day long. You working Monday through Friday. Maybe you got 2 jobs. Maybe you got a job and a business. Maybe you got a job, business, kids. You got this, you got that. You got so much stuff going on in your life, you don't even have time to give a man any undivided attention. And that's not fair to him. That's not fair to a man. If a man is in your life, of course he wants your attention. Of course he wants to be a part of your life, but he can't even insert himself in your life because your life is just so closed off, so blocked off, so busy. You got this going on. By the time you look up, it's time for you to take a shower and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? By the time you look up, you like, dang, the whole day done went by. And you do not have time to really give a man that undivided attention. Maybe you can go on a few dates. Maybe you can hang out and kick it here and there, but your schedule, sometimes it's all about your schedule. Your schedule, your life schedule just does not provide you with what you need to support a relationship, right? A healthy one. And then sometimes, other things happen in your life. Maybe, life be lifing, right? Maybe you taking care of your grandparents. Maybe your grandparents real old, you taking care of them. Maybe your parents a little older. Maybe your parents are sick. Maybe you got some sick parents. Maybe your mama staying with you. Maybe your sister, her baby daddy got into it and now she's staying with you. Or, maybe you got somebody else, your little niece, your little cousin staying with you. Maybe you got your uncle, your uncle, you had to go over your uncle's house, stay with him. Maybe you had to go with your auntie house, stay with them for a while, So you got so much stuff going on. Maybe you got to take care of other people. Like I said, your parents sick, I got to take care of them. I got them in my house. So this man, where does a man fit in all that? It sounds like you got some stuff to tend to, some stuff you got to figure out, and some stuff you got to, get through before you're even singly available for a man, right? Sometimes life be lifing. You got all types of your schedule and the way your life set up. You just cannot have a man in your life, right? And it's just not working out. And that's the reason why you keep trying to date and it just don't work out. And a lot of men might leave you, or a lot of men feel neglected, or they feel like you don't care, or they feel like you ain't got time for them because you don't got no time. And your mind not on them, your mind on other stuff. You trying to graduate, you trying to start that business, you stressing out over, family stuff. Maybe you going through family stuff. So you ain't ready to have somebody to fit in that schedule, okay? So that's number 3. So number 4, the fourth reason why, the fourth sign you should not be dating right now, number 4 is you are still in love with someone, or, you're not over your ex, right? Or you still in contact with your ex, or you still got feelings. You ain't had that closure yet. So a lot of you women, a lot of y'all still in love with somebody in your past, or you're still hurt by that, or you still thinking about this other man. You really want him. You really want him to come back to you. You really want it to work out, or you have not cut it off. You ain't got no closure in that situation. But y'all just went y'all separate ways, or y'all in no contact right now, and you trying to date. But every guy that you date is just a rebound. He a rebound. Or every guy that you date is just a placeholder. Women be using men as placeholders too now, right? Women will use a man as a placeholder just to say, hey, the man I really want ain't talking to me right now. So I guess I'll talk to this guy over here. But the second your ex come back in your life, or the second your baby daddy come back, or the second that your ex-husband or one of your exes, your favorite ex come back, now, new dude, you gotta go. Hey, new guy, you gotta bounce. Cause, hey, my boo came back to me, right? Or if you still in love with somebody else, you won't be able to fully connect with the new guy or a guy, and the new guy might be way better for you. The good guy might be everything you need and everything you've been looking for, but the person that you want ain't even acting right. But you still want him, right? You know what I'm saying? So you passing up a good man, a good opportunity, because you have not closed that door. You ain't cut that off. You ain't closed that chapter in your life. Or some of y'all ladies, you still in contact with your ex. You still talking to your ex on the phone. You still texting your ex. Y'all still trying to see if y'all gonna get back together or not. It's always this break up to make up to break up, you know, so you still involved with your exes and stuff. And if you know that you cannot separate yourself from them, or you know that you're still emotionally tied to them, or you're still emotionally obsessed with these men, then you need to not be dating nobody else, leading other men on, because all you doing is just leading men on that actually want to love you and actually think it's going somewhere. But the second your ex come back, you gonna kick him to the curb. Or you can't open yourself up all the way to this man because your mind ain't even thinking about him. Your mind is really thinking about the other guy, your ex, but you using the new guy as an escape, or as a rebound, or as a placeholder, or as a pastime, just until you get over your ex, or just until your ex come back. So leave the past in the past. Leave your ex alone if you gonna start dating, okay? If you gonna start dating, then you need to leave them guys alone that don't mean you no good, and actually look for something new and something fresh, right? You need to close that door, okay? So that's number 4. So number 5, the fifth and last and final reason why you should not be dating right now, you probably need to stop and need to quit and need to take a break. Number 5 is, if you are not financially stable, and if you have not mastered the art of being alone. So we're going to talk about the art of being alone at the end, okay? But right now we're going to talk about being financially stable. A woman that is not financially stable, a woman that's broke, a woman that's desperate for money, a woman that need money, a lot of women that's desperate and thirsty for money, they'll do anything for money, right? They'll do anything just to have some money. Or they will allow a man to do whatever just to say, hey, just give me some money, right? Or a man could dangle some money in your face and you willing to do anything to get it. And you desperate. So you need to have your own money, so can't no man manipulate you with money. Can't no man make you beg on your knees, beg like a dog, and then maybe I'll give you some money. Give me some booty and I'll give you some money. Cook and clean for me and then I'll give you some money. Do this for me, do that for me, I'll give you some money. Do whatever for me, be my slave and I'll give you some money, right? And you as a woman, you should not be tempted, not be too impressed by money. Money should not move you. You know, it's nice to have a man with money. It's nice to have a provider. I'm not saying that. You do want a provider. You do want a man with money. But that's not the only thing, you know? And a lot of women that's broke, that's the only thing you see a man for is money and the lifestyle he could provide and all that. But guess what? You look past all the red flags because the money overshadowed all the red flags. So you didn't see that he was a liar. You didn't see that he was narcissistic. You didn't see that he had anger issues. You didn't see that he had childhood traumas. You didn't see that he was insecure. You didn't see none of that. All you saw was the money, right? And a man that can control you with money, he'll control you with anything. You know what I'm saying? If he pull up in his nice car, you just like, oh my gosh, he got a nice car. You going crazy. And this man know, yeah, she like my car. I got her wrapped around my finger. She wants to do anything for me. She too easy. You too easily impressed. And a lot of men know if a woman too easily impressed, when I got money and she's so impressed by all these nice gold chains I got, this nice watch I got, this nice car I drive, my nice house. If she's so impressed by the money, then guess what? I got leverage over this woman and I can manipulate her and tell her anything. If I tell this woman jump, she gonna jump. Or she gonna say, how high you want me to jump? What you want me to do? I can tell this woman to do anything, she gonna do it. So in order to have your own dignity, you need to be financially stable. And then on top of that, you can afford to leave. A lot of women who are broke or don't have no money or have limited money, you can't leave nowhere because the man paying for everything. The man paying all the bills, or the man giving you money, the man helping you out, the man doing this, the man doing that. You don't even know if you really even like this man for real, or you only like what he do for you. Because if you wasn't in a position for survival, would you still be talking to this man? If this man was not helping you, and if you was helping yourself, would you still look at him the same? You know, probably not. You know what I'm saying? So, or would you leave? A lot of men know this woman can't leave me. She ain't got no money to leave me. So I'm going to keep cheating, keep lying, keep putting my hands on her because she can't go nowhere because I'm paying all the bills. So when you got your own money and you financially stable, then you're not going to be dependent on no man, and can no man manipulate you with money, right? Now we're going to talk about mastering the art of being alone. A lot of you women, you don't know how to be alone. You don't know how to be by yourself. You don't know how to just love yourself. You don't know how to be quiet in your own thoughts. You're running away from your thoughts. So you run away from life. You over here drinking, smoking. You over here, you know, gambling. You over here having sex with whoever. You over here just trying to find an escape when the only escape you need is God. The only escape you need is being in tune with yourself. The only escape you need is therapy. The only escape you need is just taking a break and healing yourself, right? Loving yourself. Take some time out for yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Learn how to be alone without your kids, without your dog, without your mama, without a man. Learn how to be by yourself. Learn how to take yourself out on a date. Learn how to go out and do something for yourself. Learn how to, you know, go to an event by yourself. Go out to eat by yourself. You know, go to a museum by yourself. Go for a walk by yourself. Go do something. Go to the mall by yourself. Do something by yourself. You ain't always got to feel like I need somebody by my side to complete me. I need somebody around me. If ain't nobody here, I'm not going because I don't want to go by myself. And look at how desperate and how thirsty you are for other people's validation. Go by yourself. Meet people there. Sometimes you might meet people there. Go to the bar by yourself. You know, if you want to drink right now, you ain't got to call your homegirl, hey, let's go for a drink. You ain't got to call a man, hey, let's go for a drink. You ain't got to call, no, go to the bar by yourself. Do something for yourself. Learn how to be in your own company. Learn how to, you know, do for yourself, love yourself, be by yourself for a while. If you don't know how to be by yourself for a while, you're going to have attachment issues and abandonment issues, and you're going to hold on to unhealthy, toxic people because you just don't want them to leave, even though you know they're bad for you, right? But if you love yourself and you know how to be by yourself, you don't need nobody. Can't nobody make you and can't nobody break you. You can only make or break yourself. So love yourself, put God first, put yourself second, and put everybody else last, and heal from everything. And, you know, get yourself together, figure out all your stuff. And when you're in a position to get back out there, then you can get back out there. But if you got low self-esteem and you're not ready and your life, your schedule don't align with a relationship, then you need to take some time out to figure that out. And then later on, you can get back out there, right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 ways, 5 signs, 5 reasons why you should not be dating right now, or you need to be taking a break from dating. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me. And I'm out of here. So, till the next video.